Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? A few days ago, on the 29th of July 2014, I turned 24 of age. It was my birthday, and I'm not one to hate birthdays. I find them quite exciting actually. I think it's quite nice to have a day to celebrate someone, even though it can seem a bit cheesy and ridiculous as well, because why should you only celebrate that person for just one day of the year? But I don't tend to think about all that. I like birthdays generally. But this specific birthday was quite a weird one for me because, like I said, I turned 24, and that means that I'm no longer a person in their early 20s. I've sort of just entered the first part of my mid-20s, which is quite strange and bizarre as well, because I remember when I was a kid I never thought I'd get to this age. Well, that's a bit stupid, isn't it? But when I was little, the age 24 seemed like a very distant thing, like something that I would never quite reach, and now I'm 24 and it's pretty weird. I think birthdays in general can be weird because you're celebrating a year of your life, you're celebrating a new age that you just turned, but sometimes you can't really tell the difference. You're like, well, yesterday I was 23, now I'm 24, why does that matter? It hasn't really changed much. I'm still the same person, everything's still the same pretty much, I'm just a different age. And I used to find this even more weird when I was a bit younger, especially when I first turned 20. I think of all my birthdays so far, the weirdest and scariest one was when I turned 20, because I used to love being a teenager, and I think everybody can pretty much relate to this. When you're a teenager and you're about to hit 20, it's very difficult, it's very hard, and it can actually be quite a sad thing as well, because you're like, I want to be a teenager for the rest of my life. And there's also this kind of misconception that people think when you hit 20 you have to become an adult now officially, but I don't think that's true. And I think the pressure that people put on themselves, thinking that, oh, when you hit 20 that's when you're meant to, act like an adult and stuff, that's what makes it worse, because at the end of the day it's just an age, literally it's just a number. And that's what confuses a lot of people. It confused me as well when I first turned 20. I was like, oh my god, 20, the number just terrified me, and I was like, I don't feel like I'm 20, I still feel like a child, I still feel quite immature, I feel like a teenager, I don't want to be 20 years of age. But I went past that, and 4 years later, now I'm 24. And you know what, now I have a different view on birthdays in general. I no longer look at them as this scary thing where you turn into a different age and you suddenly have to become a different person and all that stuff. I take it a lot easier now. The way I look at birthdays now is that it's just another day of your life where you've slightly grown a little bit older, just like all the other days of the year previously. And I like them. I like getting older. I like growing up. And this is something that's really weird, like I said, because anybody who knows me knows that I've always been one of those people who's like, I don't want to grow up, I want to be a child forever, I want to just be young and happy and carefree. And to be honest, I still sometimes feel that way. If I could, I would absolutely love to go and live in Neverland and never grow up. But the concept of growing up excites me now, whereas a few years ago it used to absolutely terrify me and make me sad because I just didn't want to grow up. Now I find it exciting. I look forward to getting older and learning more about life and discovering new things and just growing as a person, as an individual. That concept really excites me because in the past few years especially, I think probably just a few months before I turned 22, that's when I started to suddenly have this realization that growing up doesn't have to be scary and boring. Actually, growing up can be a very exciting and fun process. And honestly, since then, I've loved it, and I've been looking forward to getting older. And that sounds weird. I don't mean that I want to suddenly become older as quick as possible and become this old lady that is on the verge of dying. No. I just mean that I have no problem with growing up anymore. I may make jokes about it, but I really genuinely find it exciting. I find it exciting that I've got so many years in the future to look forward to and so many new things to learn about myself. The person that I am now as a 24-year-old is so different to the person that I was when I was 21. Even to the person that I was last year. When I turned 23 last year, I was different to how I am now, and now I understand it because I may still be into the same things, I may still have the same interests that I did last year and the same friends or the same hobbies, etc. But as a person, as a person who is living in this society, in this world, I'm a different person. I look at things differently now to how I did a year ago. I see things differently. I've got different beliefs on things, and it's just personal growth more than anything. And I know this all sounds very cheesy, but it's really true, and I think you might be able to find it as well in yourselves. If you just think about how you were last year, at first it might seem a bit weird. You're like, oh, actually I haven't changed that much since last year. But when you think about it, you probably have actually changed. A whole year, you've had so many experiences in that year. Whether you know it or not, whether you realise it or not, you have had experiences. If you've left your house house, if you've gone outside your house, you've met other people, you've seen new things, you've done new things, even if it's the same thing, even if it's just going to school and doing your own work at school, you've learned new things about yourself. You've probably learned how to deal with homework, or how to be a better person, or how to get things done quicker, and all these things are things that have changed in you as you've grown up, and I love that. I like, literally, it makes me so happy. And this is just like a very cheesy video about birthdays and the concept of growing up and how exciting I find it, and I think more people should look at it this way and realise that adulthood doesn't have to be boring or scary. Because a lot of people, including myself when I was younger, used to think that adulthood is just having responsibilities and doing all these grown-up stuff and having a full-time job and going to the office constantly and just acting like an adult. But no, that's not what adulthood is. Adulthood is more about yourself, your personal self, and how you look at things and your perspective on life and different things around you. That is what growing up is, in my opinion. That's what it means to be an adult. Just to learn more about yourself and get better at who you are. And yes, people tend to grow at different stages, at different rates, and that doesn't matter. You can't compare yourself with other people, you have to compare yourself to yourself. As long as you're different to how you were last year and you think of yourself as a better person, then that's all that matters. And I think most people do feel different about themselves after a year and maybe even after a few months. Like I said, for me, this new viewpoint came to me when I was about 21, and like I remember I literally was completely aware of this kind of feeling coming into me. It was like kind of almost like this kind of thing just came to me, like an idea, and I was like, wow, now I understand what growing up means. And I remember I was very aware of how my viewpoint was changing about things around me as well. And I could see myself slowly becoming more at ease with the world around me, and I still see it every day, I feel it every day. Every day when I wake up and go out, I just feel more comfortable in myself, with everything around me, just with the world in general. And this is something that I didn't have in my life a few years ago, especially not when I was a teenager. And again, I think that's very normal. I think teenagers, obviously, it's quite a weird, difficult stage in a person's life. It's a transition between, being a kid and an adult, and it can be quite strange, and I remember it being quite weird for me as well. And suddenly when I was 21, 22, I started to just feel more happy and content about everything, and just more comfortable and confident, and I love that. And I know that when I get older, as I get older, I'm going to feel even more comfortable about things and learn more about society and just feel better as a person. And that's what I love about growing up, and that's what I love about birthdays. Anyway, all this cheesiness aside, I did have a very good birthday, and I want to thank everybody who was part of it, my friends, my family, anybody who wished me happy birthday. Thank you for that. Quite a lot of you guys did on Twitter, and that was really kind. But yeah, I actually started my birthday celebrations on Monday, the 28th of July. In the morning, went to the London Dungeons, which is like an attraction in London, a very touristy attraction, which I hadn't been to since I was like 11 years old.
So hi guys, today is Monday the 28th of July, one day before my birthday, and I'm here with my friend Sophie.
Oh shit, it's your birthday tomorrow!
Whatever, as if you didn't know that. Did you actually forget? Oh, this is my friend, she's, how lovely is she? She forgot my birthday, she's here enjoying it. It's alright. We're having waffles here by the South Bank. You can kind of see, yes, there's the Big Ben over there. How nice is that? We're going to the London Dungeons in a bit, waiting for Beth, and then we should be off to London Dungeons, which should be fun. I haven't been there since I was like very young, like 11 or 12 I'd say. But yeah, you're enjoying your waffle? Is it nice?
It's a bit sticky.
Yeah, it is a bit. I thought that as well. But it's alright.
It's a good breakfast.
That's good, yeah, it is definitely a good breakfast.
Yeah, that's my friend Sophie, and she's one of my best friends actually. You might have seen her on this channel. She's a university friend. She'd never been to it before, so she wanted to come along as well. And also Beth, another friend of mine, also came. We didn't see her in that clip, but she joined us later, and we went there, and it was pretty fun. I remember parts of it from when I was younger, like when I said, when I went as a child. But there was some new bits to it as well. There was a new ride, which was quite cool. Here's a picture of us actually on that ride. We all looked pretty scared. It was almost like Tower of Terror, like it was a drop ride, but obviously it wasn't as exciting or scary as a Tower of Terror, but it was still quite unexpected, like the drops were unexpected, which is why we all looked quite terrified in the picture. But yeah, I did feel like a tourist, but it was fun to revisit an attraction that I hadn't been to in a very long time. And then in the evening that day, I met up with another friend, Rebecca, and obviously Beth was there as well. We went to Planet Hollywood and had dinner, and that was really lovely, and I received an unhealthy amount of Disney presents from my friend Rebecca, which was awesome. I mean, I love Disney, but anybody who doesn't know me and saw all those presents would have probably thought I was a 4-year-old child.
So it's later in the day now, and I'm in Planet Hollywood at the moment with Beth and Rebecca.
Hiya!
And we're excited for food and we're off to go to the Scouts later as well. And that's a present, which is like a mini thing waiting for Rebecca, which I can't wait to open. And it's gonna, we're gonna order food. That's completely fine. We're gonna order our food soon. So we've got Little Mermaid on at the moment.
The girl who has everything. Look at the stroke, treasures untold. How many wonders can one hold? And how do you think? Everything.
Oh god.
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got music and buses galore.
You want? I got
plenty. But because no big deal, I want more.
I was a bit early, wasn't I? I wanna see you dancing.
What do you call it?
Oh.
Feet. We don't get to. Hold on. The first thing is the one that's not wrapped up.
So we the cards first.
No,
Oh yeah, oh my god, that's a massive one, I can't wait.
I told you to get your bag.
That's like not even, oh my god.
So you got to put it on now.
Okay, brilliant. Now. I don't think you've ever made such a big one.
Part of that world. Disney crew, innit? Well, okay, we kind of missed one person there. Soz. Soz. Hi, Katie.
Oh. Soz in honor of Katie. We've been saying it so much recently. Okay, so
And I just got a bad jump. Well done.
Oh, okay, look how it's quite big in there. I mean, okay. Yeah. So which judge? I just go random.
Oh yeah, now you can do whatever.
I start with this. As if it's cars. Oh.
No, it's not cars, it's planes.
Oh no.
Does it look like a car?
Well, thank you. Okay. Oh my god, wait, why is this so big? It's so exciting. I feel like it's Christmas now.
They're just like little bits. The main one's the big one.
Okay, well I'll start with the small ones.
Yeah.
I get excited.
Okay.
I love that it's all pink as well. Sounds foreign fun. I love it. Yay. And it's mini.
Yeah.
I like every character.
There is a running theme throughout all these presents.
Are they all kind of, they're all Disney.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
I think everything we always get you is Disney. The one I've got you is Disney related as well.
It's quite easy getting presents from me, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be very useful for next year when we go to Florida. That's wrapped up very nicely, like I said.
Yes,
Pressure in the hole.
but that is such an awkward present to wrap.
I always thought I was bad. Oh, was it? Okay.
It's an awkward shape.
Probably better than what you could do.
Probably, definitely. Oh! I feel like a child.
I just saw it in the shops. I was like, oh, let's just get that.
Cute. So that's Frozen. So, as if we've got ogres, because that's part of the whole like kind of.
Oh yeah, Soz. Soz. Oh god.
Okay, I'm opening this. What is that? What does it say on the balloons? Out of interest. No! Oh my god, babe. How? Where? Let me just film that for a sec. So, the balloons they got me like, it's Rex from Toy Story.
Struggling to blow this
Bev, how can you not do this? You've got power, you can do it. Look at that! That's actually so cute. Aww. Thanks, babe.
All the rest of the bucket.
Okay, so that's very cute, Toy Story and stuff. Beth is completely struggling with that. Maybe it's just that one balloon. Maybe it's just that one balloon, yeah. What is this? I'm really scared what actually is. Ah, what is
It's
it?
kind of like a frisbee for the water.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So we can take it to Florida with the pool.
Yeah! And
She's thinking ahead.
I'm really like excited and this. Beach ball. This is all like, oh my god, like it's gonna be perfect for Florida. Oh, now Florida needs to just come. Okay, so much stuff here. Okay.
I wanna be.
And the last one done finally. Oh, yay! Oh, I love them. I already know who's good. I haven't seen the picture though. Oh, where is it? It's
Open it.
Queen. Oh my god, me. Okay, give me that now.
All the polystyrene bits of
Should I not open it?
Yeah, just keep it.
But it's a Woody one, and as you know, I love collecting these figures. So oh, thanks, babe. So the perfect gift. Thank you. I'm not going to open it because it's great for going to theatre. But yeah, these are all my.
Look at the stuff.
Isn't it? Look at what I'm looking at the word now.
Her collection's complete.
Yeah, exactly. And now let's just. Oh my god. And I've got 2 cards. Right?
Yeah, open the blue one first. I've got one first.
I've got 2 cards from the same person. Space Ranger! Oh. You've gone quite creative with this, babe. I like it. Oh my god! Babe, okay. Anybody watching this vlog? What have you actually done? Oh! That is brilliant. Anybody watching this vlog will think I'm acting for because of my enthusiasm for this. But, oh. I'm 24, guys, it's not. Should I read it now? I'll read it. Yeah. Should I read it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, happy birthday, you Space Ranger. Even though you're hopeless on Buzz's laser bars, thank you, I am actually really bad. Wonder if they have it in Florida too. Maybe I'll be better at that. Who knows? Anyway, hope you have a lovely birthday and are enjoying a new job. As if we've been friends about 4 years. Time flies when you're having fun.
Aww.
You always know that you got a friend in me. And that we're friends to for infinity and beyond. Oh my god, that's so cheesy, but it's so cool. I love it. Thanks, babe. And your favourite cowboy?
Lots of love.
The other one as well.
Yeah, so I got that one first. And then I was in another shop like today. I saw that other card.
Just
getting you all the
I've
cards.
got so many cards now. I had to get this one. Isn't that because of yourself now?
Yeah.
So that's because obviously Rebecca really likes Tinkerbell. Now I've got a Tinkerbell one, so we're going to watch. Happy birthday, Summer, la 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 la. Just had to get this when I saw it. Lots of love, Tink.
Hold on, open the back.
Here's some wise words of wisdom from Walt Disney himself. All our dreams can come true if only we have the courage to pursue them. Laughter is timeless. Imagination.
That's what I'm tattooed on me.
Yeah. Has no
Yeah.
dreams are
Imagination has no age and dreams are forever.
I so agree with this. Oh, thanks, Dave. So cute.
Present time.
This is yours.
Happy
Oh no, it's done.
Happy birthday, dear Santa Happy
That actually terrified me. Thank you. Aww.
And so yeah, after that we went to see Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, which is my new favourite musical of this year, and it was great to see it again. It was my 5th time watching the show, and there were actually a couple of understudies on. Robert Lindsay was off, so a guy called Darren Bennett, I believe that's what his name was. He played his part, so he played Lawrence, and he was actually really good. Pretty different to Robert, but he was still very good. I was very impressed, and he made me laugh. And also John Marquez was off as well as Andre. His understudy was a guy called Ian, I believe, and again, he was fantastic. But I did miss the lead cast members, I'm not going to lie. And of course Catherine Kingsley, who is one of the main reasons that I love the show so much, because she's absolutely fantastic in the show. Was absolutely awesome as well, and of course I saw her after the show, and these are just a couple of pictures from that. Yeah, Catherine Kingsley is a legend. She's really awesome, like a very talented person, but also just really cool in real life as well. And then the next day, which was my actual birthday, I woke up quite late. I woke up at around midday, actually noon it was. We went for lunch with my family, mum and dad really, because my brother was away, he was busy. And that was nice. We went to Prezzo's, the Italian restaurant, chain restaurant. I like that restaurant, it's quite a good restaurant. How many times can I say restaurant in the sentence? Anyway, that was quite nice, and afterwards I came home and I had to get ready to go to work. That was actually my first time ever in my whole life working on my birthday, which was actually not bad. Like, I didn't mind it whatsoever. I really didn't. It's probably because I really love my job, like I enjoy my job, so yeah. Then I came home at around 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night, and that's when I had cake and opened presents and stuff, because my brother was home then as well, because he was out in the morning. He like had his works and like classes and stuff in the morning, so night time was the best time for all of us to be at home. And yeah, it was lovely. I was spoiled quite a lot by my family, and I absolutely loved them. I was very grateful for everything that I got, and the cake and just everything. Just being there with them, spending time with them was really lovely. One of my favourite presents probably, that you guys might actually care about as well, was a new Wicked musical snow globe thing, because I've been collecting them since like 2007. The only one I haven't got is the popular one, but the new one, the one that they're currently selling at Wicked, is the Dancing Through Life one, and I've been wanting that for a very long time, and it's almost become like a tradition that people just, or when I say people I mean like my family, normally just buy it for me for like birthdays or Christmas and stuff, and obviously because it was my birthday they got me the new Dancing Through Life one, which I was very happy about, and this is a video of it if you care. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry this video was quite long and a bit deep as well towards the beginning. But I just want to talk about birthdays and stuff in general, and I'd quite like to hear your opinions as well. If you want, just leave them in the description thing below, not the description, the comment section below, and let me know what you think about growing up and birthdays and stuff like that, because like I said, I'm quite interested in it. I enjoy it. I like the concept of growing up now. And yeah, I'd like to hear your opinions on it. But as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!